What's up, brother Boldly? Share the stream out, man. Share this stream out. CTO on animals. What's this? Humane world for animals. What's going on? What's going on, guys? How you guys doing tonight? It's Stayer. It's Stayer, guys. What's going on? How we doing? On this wonderful Monday night, Groundhog Day. Did Stayer see his shadow? Yes, he did. 6 more weeks of winter. 6 more weeks of winter. Pink cookies in a plastic bag. What does that mean? What's up, Mr. Impeccable? What's up? If you're new, like and subscribe. If you are new, like and subscribe. If you've been here before, throw a like in. If you watched me a bunch of times, join my Patreon. Because we are chillaxico Burris right now, shooting ourselves in the leg because we're chilling. Incredible stuff. Pretty quiet on the trenches front. I was talking to what's up, Copo. I was just messaging that guy Drip right there. His name's Copo. I was just messaging him, and we were talking about the meme coin market, and he kind of agrees with me. If it's not a Cabal token, it ain't moving. And I mean, I have hope for peace. I'm pushing peace right now on Sol. Let me put that contract address in the chat. But yeah, I'm pushing peace right now. Um, Pushing Benham right now. Uh pushing Benham right now. The little hamster that could. Every time it pumps, it gets sold off really, really hard. I'm sure what's up with that. Hedge funds treating BTC like a meme, like a meme token. Crazy times we're living in. I know they're just abusing Bitcoin. Crypto market has been heavily abused. Heavily abused. You know, heavily abused. There's been all kinds of stuff going on. People are just incredibly, moved by the Epstein files. More and more stuff is coming out. Um, apparently, Trump can't stand black women. Calls them boogers. That was pretty interesting. Um, what else? The Tommy Robertson. Oh, what's up, Mr. Impeccable? Says, are we in a bear market till 2027? You think? Oh, I don't know, man. Um, your guess is as good as mine, bro. Your guess is as good as mine. I mean, to be honest, I think the real thing that's going on is that um, America is pretty much bankrupt. Uh, Germany is asking for their gold back. We're supposed to have it in New York. For some reason, we don't want to give it back to them. I don't know if it's not there or what. I don't know what's going on with that, but that's been news the last few days. It's been really suppressed. But man, that'd be crazy if the gold wasn't there. I'm just gonna say that right now. Um, yeah, I mean, I mean, some people are saying, we've pretty much been in a bear market since last year, which kind of makes sense because, meme coin wise, other than Matt Fury memes, I mean, there really wasn't much going on. You know what I mean? Yeah, Drip says it's definitely not there. I know. It's kind of like your friend, like where he's like, he gets approached by somebody. He's like, "You owe me money. You owe me my money. Give me my money." And it's like, "Yeah, bro, you got the money, right?" And he's like, it's kind of like that. Like America, you got the gold, right? Right? You didn't spend that gold, right? But it makes sense. I mean, think about it, guys. I mean, America's been broke for years, and we've been inflating for years, bro. And it's just like, how could we hold gold from by like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, think of your broke coworker, your broke friend. You let them hold some money for you. Like, hey, here's $10,000. I can't keep it in my house, but I can't put it in the bank. Can you hold it for me? Like, you think your broke friend would be able to hold that $10,000 for you and not touch it? That's America. Germany, we're Germany's. We act like we're rich. You know, Especially that friend you give. Yeah, that's the analogy, right? Is that you have a rich friend and you're like, oh man, this guy's rich. I have 10K. I can't put in my bank. I can't leave it home. I'm just gonna put it in his account or something like that. Something weird, right? And he's like, oh, I'll hold it for you. And you're like, all right, this is safe because he's got thousands, maybe millions of dollars on his own. Meanwhile, you don't know he's broke. And then one day you're like, all right, man, I need that 10K. I'm gonna go buy a car. I'm gonna go do this. You know what I mean? And he's like, yeah, about that 10K. I'll get it to you when it's just like bro. You'll never, bro. I gave one of my crypto friends $500 to put in a bundle he was gonna do a coin, and he's like, "Yo, get in the bundle. We're gonna run this thing up. It's gonna be crazy, you know." So I'm like, "All right." I give him the $500. I wonder if Jeremy's here because he's in this bundle too, right? And and it's like this was like a month ago, guys, where we gave him money, right? And he was supposed to run that coin like that week. And then he didn't. He had some excuses, like just like I've been really busy, this and that, and But I'm waiting for better market conditions. Meanwhile, the white whale narrative passed us. The anime psyop anime narrative passed us. What else? The Epstein freaking. I know I'm missing something else. Oh, the butt coin. The testicle narrative, all that passed, right? And it's like, bro, you could have ran a coin just like in any of those narratives and done well. Okay, and it's been like, yeah, the penguin narrative. That was one of the biggest narratives. He had an opportunity to do that in all of those. He had an opportunity to run a coin successfully. I was going to help promote. We were all going to be a team. And then like a few days ago, I was just like, you know what, man? Like, you're never gonna run this coin. Why don't you just send the $500 back? You know what I mean? Send it back. You know. You got actually. It's funny because you guys know who this person is, but I'm not gonna reveal who this is because I'm still friends with them and stuff like that. But bro, people are broke, right? And it's sad when people are broke. It's just like you can't it's almost like you can't fault them, but at the same time it's like, all right, I'm the idiot for giving them money, right? In this climate when I thought he had money. So listen to this though. So the last couple of days I've been like, okay, bro, send me the $500 back, and he's like, "Oh yeah, no problem. I just my laptop is over here, and that's where I keep all my crypto. But yo, I just want you to know, somebody sent me like 40 Sol and to put into the bundle. So we're gonna be rocking and rolling, man. Are you sure you want to not like? Are you sure you want out of this bundle? You know what I mean?" And I'm like, yeah, yeah, I want to put it into something else. Sounds like you got the money that you need to run the bundle. So it's all he's like, all right, man, all right. And then he texts me the next day. He's like, yeah, I'm still away from my computer, but I would never do you wrong, right? But hey, I got another 30 sold, like 30, yo, like it's raining right now in terms of Solana right now in this bundle, so we're gonna be good. And I'm like, you know what? I mean, sounds like you got plenty of money. Just go ahead and send it back when you can. Can you send it back today? Yeah, yeah. I'm just up in Oakland. It's not. And then a couple days ago, now this is like 2 days ago now. I'm like, all right, bro, you should send it back now. And he's like, bro, you'll never guess what happened. My girlfriend, she has like this intestinal thing. She's up north. She's hours away. I've been trying to get down to my computer. I've been working, remotely. I'm like, why don't you just bring your computer with you? You brought your computer with you. You're a DGen. You're trading everywhere. You're gonna leave your computer? Really? Anyways, I'm at the hospital, and then he sends me this photo of it cut off, where it's just like her. It's just like her in a hospital bed, and I don't know who this chick is. You know what I mean? But it's like somebody all hooked up to all the tubes and stuff. And there's no indication that I know what he looks like. There's no indication of him being in the picture or anything, or him like taking a picture of her next to her, or like I don't know if he I don't know if he's actually in the hospital. You know what I mean? It's like you know how it is when someone owes you money and they're like they're just delaying by any means. So And I like this guy, man. I feel this is not. I mean, this is a lot. We're streaming right now. Stay streaming right now. You love the stories. You love hearing this stuff. So I gotta talk about it. I'm not gonna out him who this person is, but a lot of you guys actually know who this person is. He's a prominent. He's a not prominent, but he's a guy in a space who's run coins before. Um, and so bro, and then so I'm talking to Jeremy, right? And I'm like, bro, is he giving you your money back? Because Jeremy wanted it back too. And Jeremy's like, yeah, but he's telling me like I was telling him my stories that he's telling me, and he's saying, oh, this guy's telling me different stories. And then there's somebody else I know in the bundle that this person told them that that he ran their money in some other thing and lost it, and you know what I mean? Like he's telling everybody a different story. And I'm like, so I'm pressing him now. I'm like, bro, what's up? Are you scamming me right now for $500? He's like, no way, bro. Look at my bank account. He sends me his like this like screenshot of like the scroll of this Bank of America account that has $42,000 in it and all this stuff. I'm like, well, bro, like just just send me the Solana back, bro. And now it's been like 2 days again. It's been 2 days and no word. And I mean, do you guys chat? Do you think I got scammed? Do you think? And this is somebody I consider a friend in this space. You know what I mean? But I've heard some bad things lately. Kinda. I mean, this is the time. But guys, this is the time in crypto where a lot of people are fighting. Wanting to like get get a job or get like actually make money outside of crypto because crypto is so dry. There's nothing going on really other than like quick cabal tokens that you don't see coming. um so it's just like I don't know. It's super sad. It is super super sad. um but I literally I've never seen the space like this. Brother says you already know I'm broke, bro. So hey, I want to so hey, put a one in the chat. Put a one in the chat. Doesn't sound good. All right, guys. Yeah, hey, put a one in the chat if you think I'm getting my money back, or put a two in the chat if there's no way I'm getting my money back. Like it's over. Put a one in the chat if you think I'm getting my money back. Put a two in the chat if there's no. Rizzo says two. Rizzo says no way, Stare. No way, Stare. Tough times, man. Tough times. Guav Buendia says two. Impeccable says two. So you're saying based on my story, Drip says two. Overwhelmingly twos. I feel terrible even telling this story because I'm not the type of person to blow somebody up, but it's just like, and I'm not saying who they are, but man, I mean, I don't even want to say like you guys know who this is, and it's not like some of you guys have mixed feelings towards this person too. But anyway, I'm not gonna say anything further, but that's crazy. Two overwhelmingly twos in the chat. It's tough times in crypto, man. Bro, I mean, there was times when, based on the story in the current climate, based on the story in based on the story in the current climate, I'm done, huh? Yeah. Bro, it's over with when it's like you got the girlfriend story where it's like, yo, I would send you that money, but My girlfriend just had a gastric emergency. She's in an emergency. She can't stop farting. She literally is blown. She like the she just she can't stop crapping, and it's like I gotta go see her. I gotta be by her side. I keep all my crypto on my computer, bro. Sorry. Shout out to Rizzo. Shout out Coachella Valley in the house, bro. Mr. Impeccable, thanks for being here. Subscribe, buddy, and hang out with us more. Um, Crazy times, man. I tell you what, I've never seen crypto this bad. I gotta tell you, and you know what? Like, it's happening left and right. Who else? Oh, I was a part of another group where I gave $300 to the guy, and they were gonna run a coin, and I said, and they never did it, and I'm like, okay, well, send it back, and then he just can't. I mean, no one can send anything back. There's a launch pad. There's a launch pad that I invested in. They keep pushing back the date on the release. And it's like, you know what, guys? And they can't even get it bundled. There's a lot of bundling companies that are like, this will never work. This is a risk for us because of the current climate, crypto climate. No one's going to be investing, or no one's going to be using this platform on ETH. Right now, to trade tokens and stuff. And the group makes that public, and then it's like people are like, well, shit, this isn't gonna work. Give me my freaking. I gave them one ETH back in October, $4,500 worth of Ethereum. And they're like, oh yeah, well, we give you back your money, then everyone's gonna want their money back. And it's like, well, I won't tell anybody. I won't tell anybody you gave me a refund. You know what I mean? I won't tell. I won't tell anybody. I won't tell anybody you gave me my money back. You know what I mean? And it's like, it's crazy. It's just like, and then he. Oh, this dude, by the way, that runs that this launchpad whole deal, now probably a scam. 2 months ago, he quote gets robbed in Thailand. Right? He gets robbed in Thailand, and they steal all the launchpad launch funds. So my ETH, everybody's ETH, they get held at knife point, and he's forced to give up his private keys that happens to have all the funds in there, and he gives it to the robbers, and then and then he's like, okay, and then we're like, oh, this was back in like December. I was like, oh no. This, of course, this happens, right? Smash the likes, 12 in the building. Of course, this happens, and and uh, and then he's like, okay, yeah, so we had to re-raise all the ETH that you guys gave us, so we're all gonna have to pull together and make sure this launches, and all this stuff. Like, no, bro, like, give me back my freaking ETH. This is a bum ass project. It's never gonna work. And just because you got robbed and you weren't responsible with our funds doesn't mean I shouldn't be allowed to have get my funds back. But meanwhile, this same dude is running this room, this room on Telegram, like 300 people in it. I'm in it, right? And a couple other people that are invested in this thing are in it. And he's in there like, hey, I'm going to Dubai next month. Who wants to meet up? Oh, I'm buying this coin. I'm doing that. I had to message the dude. I was like, bro, you're going to Dubai with my money. Like, everything in your pocket is essentially mine because you won't pay me back my ETH. You know what I mean? Like, if you're trading right now and you're trading with money or with Ethereum or with any kind of chain, and you know what I mean? Like you should be able to pay everybody back. And you shouldn't be trading, you shouldn't be traveling. You should make good on the 30 people that gave you one ETH. And you claim to be a baller, you claim to be this guy, you know what I mean? that that's a mover and shaker into space, but you can't pay back 30 people. You're supposed to be a millionaire. You know what I mean? But because you got robbed, allegedly, right? Allegedly. I mean, this guy could have got robbed for a couple Filipino pesos or whatever. You know what I mean? And the whole crypto thing, they could have made that up. You know what I mean? Because you get robbed, but knife point, you give the guys the Filipino pesos, and then they leave, and then the cops come. You could tell the cops, like, hey, they're gonna be like, what else did they steal? You know what? They stole all of my launch funds. All of the funds that I had for this huge launch, they stole that too. They stole that too. It's like, you know what I mean? So facts will be here, bro. Thank you. Thank you, Impeccable. That's horrible, bro. People are so desperate and not cool. Can't trust them far as you can throw them. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. This space is so toxic. I called this out back in October. I'm like, this space is trash. You know? This space is trash. I mean, there's nothing. Talk about Epstein files, bro. We need a crypto file. We need the files on all these guys. Solana is the worst. 38,000. What happened, Bezels? Oh, you're talking about all the ETH the guy took? Yeah. Shout out to Bezels. Bro, I hope this Benham pops up. It keeps getting sold off, man. But you know what? This thing's so bullish. That's the thing. It's like on Solana, you can't hold anything. You just gotta trade. You gotta trade. But you know what? This thing looks like it has so much potential. The one coin you let go of, it runs. It's crazy. So casino. So casino. Dude's rugging at 20K market cap. I know, my separate wallet got drained. No. No way, Bezels. Wait a minute. Did you just say Drip got drained too? I got drained yesterday on Telegram bot, clicked on a fake ad, and sent private keys. Good thing it wasn't that much, but I still know better. The link looked legit. Oh my gosh. You gotta be kidding me. I'm so sorry to hear that. Whatever, man. What's going on, whatever, man? Yeah, I'm seriously considering just doing a reaction channel. I keep asking ChatGPT, I'm like, how do you get me out of talking about crypto? I want to keep my channel going, but can I talk about something else? And, and ChatGPT's like, nah, bro, you got to stick with it. You got to stick with it or the algorithm's going to crush you. I'm like, what? I can't talk about other stuff? I can't talk about the Epstein files? I can't talk about it? No, you can't. You got to talk about crypto. You got to stick with this, bro. Isn't that funny? I'm like, but crypto, everybody's broke. I can't even get a super chat. They're like, yeah, well, that's tough, buddy. That's real tough, boss. I feel you, boss. It's tough times out there, boss. Get back to work, boss. I'm like, the subject matter. I was like, ChatGPT, the subject matter is so negative. Crypto is ass. Everybody's getting scammed. Everybody's losing their money. Sorry, boss. You gotta keep talking about crypto, boss. But Bezels, I'm so sorry. You lost 38K today. Bezels, you're kidding, right? React to crypto. I'm just react. Yeah, I am reacting. This shit's ass. Bro, Bezels, your wallet got drained for $38,000 today. Just an hour ago. Bezels, tell me this isn't true. I'll quit crypto right now. Tell me this isn't true. Tell me that's not true, brother. $38,000. Tell me that's not true, brother. What's what's up, whatever, man? $38,000 bezels. We just talked about. We just had a conversation the other day about your life, bro. Me and you. We talked on Telegram about your situation and stuff. I'm not gonna disclose it and stuff, but you're battling something, but you got money for your family and stuff like that, and you're just trying to hit crypto real hard and make some money for your family, and you're not broke by any means or anything like that, but you're trying to set them up for later, and I would be hurt if that's true. I hope I read that wrong. But sometimes when you're streaming, you see comments and they don't line up. They don't exactly make sense. So I hope that what I just read, what I tried to decipher, wasn't real, man. Anyway, makes sense though. Makes sense. Uh, well, this peace coin bro. I keep getting pulled back into this peace thing. The dev is like, all right, we're gonna push, and it's going up, but it's just like I guess this is like the mindset. Hey, Barbara. Hey, Barbara, how you doing? Barbara from Connecticut, long time supporter of the channel. She doesn't even trade crypto. She's like hanging out. How are you? Hopefully it's not too cold out there. Looking at what's going on. I'm thinking peace is gonna start popping off because war on Bonk is popping off. War on Bonk is popping off. Went to 29 million a minute ago. Um, so peace should start running. Peace really start running. The art of catching. Thanks for sharing your thoughts. Perfect moment for FUD the pug. So much FUD everywhere. LOL. Hey, shout out to the art of catching. You really stick with FUD the pud, man. Um, you've been supporting FUD the pug for quite a while, so I respect your conviction. It's Sui memes aren't doing much. Solana has all the volume. Base has some volume. But you know, overall, guys, this market's sad. I've watched a lot of friends. Like I don't want to say their names, but I mean, a lot of friends turn scammers, bro. A lot of my dev friends that I was pushing their coins to millions, we were all making money. They've turned scammer, man. They're just farming communities, bro. And I had to stop talking to a lot of them. So a lot of them, I say this all the time, but a lot of them I kicked out of my group, the Rocket Room and stuff like that, and they turned around and private messaged everybody in my room saying I like just lying on me, trying to put doubt into people that I was the farmer, that I was a scammer. I've never farmed. I've never scammed in my entire life. I've always been solid in this space. A lot of these coins that we get rugged on, I get rugged on too. I make no money on them. Hellboy didn't made no money on Hellboy. Made no money on Crawl Space. I just mentioned that and I realized who was behind it a couple days ago, and I got out of that. What else? I could run down the line. Peaches made no money on Peaches. Got absolutely wrecked on Peaches. Woke up to it at a 5K market cap. I mean, and then people come around and be like, well, stay, or you're just getting taken advantage of. Well, wait a minute, bro. You have friends. You have friends in life. You trust your friends until you can't, right? If your friend says, "Hey, go into this business venture with me. It's going to be great. We've been friends for you. We've made money together." What are you going to do? You're going to tell them no? No, you go into business with them, right? Now you get screwed, and then you can't come around and be like, "Well, somebody comes around and says, "Oh, well, you should have never gotten into business with them." And it's just like, how can you say that when these guys, I made money with these guys. These guys are my friends. But no, they're farming my community, and then it's too late, and I don't even it's not even like I can make any money. It's all like Hellboy. Oh, Charlie was another one. Charlie was another one. All in the last. I should have just walked away after Grippy. I should have just started doing TikTok reaction videos. I should have just. But everybody wanted to know my next pick. Meanwhile, these guys, my so-called crypto friends, they're heavy into gambling. They're heavy into they're trading meme coins all day and getting wrecked, and they have to make up the losses. So they come back to me and say, "Yo, I got a coin. It's called Hellboy. It's gonna be sick. I got 35 KOLs in there." You know, and then look what happened to Hellboy. And then they say, "Oh, I didn't do anything," and I feel bad even talking about it because I'm so loyal to a fault. I am so loyal to a fault, bro. Like I should not. I shouldn't. I mean, people are right. I guess people are right. Like I shouldn't even. I shouldn't let myself get taken advantage of. But when you make money with me, and I make money with you, and we're running shit, and we're having a good time, and we're making money together. I have a hard time saying that this thing that doesn't work out is your fault. You know what I mean? I'm like, well, maybe that was my fault. Maybe there was something that I could have done. You know what I mean? I'm a team player. You know what I mean? Um, and so now, you know, if you're a dev and you're trying to, push a coin with me or get me onboarded, and we're trying to run something up, I'm having a hard time, man. I mean, I've been contacted. I've been presented some projects recently, and it's just like it's kind of I'm kind of gun shy. So I'm just trying to find coins that, like Benham is a coin that I think, um don't invest in anything with an evil name like Hellboy. Yeah, I know. It was a concept coin. Ryan Coogler is a Christian, right? But he made a coin called Sinners, right? I mean, made a movie called Sinners. You gonna fault him for that? Um, but pretty crazy stuff, man. So I'm in Benham. Is that a really good entry point? But we'll see what happens. I'll put it in the chat. It just pumped some today. The market's kind of crappy, so things are getting sold off pretty good. But it's surviving. Let me see if I can put it in here. Benham, bro, I am so sorry about that. My dog, they got him for 38K. And Bezos found this coin at 40K. I'm up, but I mean I'm kind of resisting taking profits or anything on it. 'Cause Yeah, I'm in Chile, Barbara. Yeah, Barbara, I'm in Chile. Big rainstorm today. It's gonna rain for the next day or two. Crazy stuff, man. So how's everybody doing tonight? Is there any hope for crypto? Is there any hope for crypto, guys? Or are we just done? Is there any good coins out there? I don't think so. I honestly, everything that is pumped and gone crazy, it's like while everyone was asleep. You know what I mean? Like Penguin was like, where did that come from? Like Penguin, all of a sudden you looked up and it was at a 50 million dollar market cap, $100 million. It's just like this. It's crazy how it's like winning the lottery. Buttcoin's going crazy. I guess you could have squeezed a 7x out of that from 4 million. I mean, but look at that though. Look at Buttcoin. It goes to 19 million, and then it sells off like it's dead, and then it just shoots up out of nowhere. Bitcoin's going to 1 million. Yeah, I think so too. Eventually, they really want this war one to succeed. Yeah, but I think the days of making like 100x on stuff or even like a 50x, I think those days might be. I hate to say it, guys, might be over with. Might be over with. You're now gonna have to risk a lot to get a lot back, and be tight and trade. You have to put $1,000 in to make five, and then that thousand that you put in can go just like that. You can get rugged. You know, people are posting wins. No one's posting losses. People are protecting cabal tokens by saying they called them early. You know, major influencers are getting paid to just say that they got in early when they never did. It just ran without everybody, and then they have you chasing it, and then right when they have everybody in, they rug it. Risk tight trade 1,000 for 5,000. Damn, whoa. Phaser rugged. Man, it's Williams. Phaser? What's phaser? What's phaser? Most of these crab memes are sending? Kinda. Like which ones? On base? That was kind of like a couple days ago. What's up, Stevie Reeds? If you look, but guys, Phaser rugged. Man, it's Williams. What do you mean by that? But anyway, I mean, all the people that were here last summer have literally sworn off crypto. Sworn off crypto like it was fentanyl. They're not going to come around here again. You know, this market has been absolutely, really, really bad. Really, really bad. But this Benham, um, but Rizzo, Stevie Reeds, this Benham seems so different. I don't know if you guys did you guys watch my video today? One of the team members on Penguin is following this coin now and is starting to talk about it. You know, who else? Um, the team from Psyop Anime is talking about this coin. They're saying they joined the team. You know, so there's so much going on with this coin, and it makes me feel like we're kind of in we are in like some red days right now. But when the market turns really green, I think we're gonna I think we're gonna see this thing go crazy. And honestly, I mean, talk about the Epstein files. I mean, I wouldn't be. I was like, this could be a dark horse thing where they know that like the Epstein files have something to do with a hamster or something. I was thinking like, how can this thing blow up? Altcoins are crushed, guys. If you held altcoins after, if you went and bought up altcoins after the October crash, you're down like 30 or 40%. You bought the dip, you're down. You're down 30 or 40%. Like Avalanche was like at, let's see here. Was that October? Let me see here. Oh. Yeah, bro, you're actually down like 50%. because that crash happened late October. Avalanche crashed to like $16. Now Avalanche is at $10. It's insane. You think it's starting? You think it's starting to get ugly? You think it's going to start getting ugly? If you look at the Benham, though, it looks like it's building up towards something. I don't know. I've been trading forex, guys. I've been trading forex, foreign exchange, and that's been going a lot better. Just kind of, I'm telling you. I mean, I know I'm the crypto guy, but other than buying Bitcoin low, I mean, what else can you really do with this market as a civilian? Like seriously, what edge do you have on this market? You know what I mean? You think Bitcoin already bottomed? I think it can get a lot worse. I think the DATs, the micro strategies, the bit mines, I think they have to crash before we hit a market bottom. I don't think we could take those types of companies with us going forward. I really don't think so. And honestly, just today, Michael Saylor, he's red. He's red on his Bitcoin investments for first time in a long time. He's red. He's in the red on Bitcoin. He's in the red on Bitcoin. Let me see if there's an article about that today. CoinDesk. I know they were talking about it today. He's got to be. Yeah, look at Tom Lee's Bitmine Immersion added 41,000 Ether as paper losses rise to 6 billion. So Tom Lee, the guy who's been buying ETH through Bitmine, they're down 6 billion, guys. And he already talked about smash the likes, guys. 12 in here. Let's get the 10 likes, guys. Come on, man. You guys aren't super chatting. You guys, nobody's like, man. I'm about to start talking. I don't know, man. Like this space sucks, bro. I'm sorry, but this space sucks ass. I'm in the whales are in the red. It's got to turn around. Yeah. But you know what? I mean, this market start. But back to the bit. Sorry, back. Let me finish my thought on Tom Lee. Tom Lee. I mean, he could walk away from this whole thing at any time, and then Bitmine would essentially dump their coins onto the market. That could happen. 12 people, 6 likes, 6 haters. I know. No, I know. I literally, I don't know why anyone would hate on me. I'm in this market just like you guys. I'm suffering just like you guys. I'm starving for plays just like you guys. Again, I'm in Benham. I'm feeling pretty good about it. I'm in peace. They're saying they're going to start pushing. And they're getting sold on right now. Went to 80K market cap from 9. They did a 10x in the last 24 hours. And now they're struggling to get back to 80. Should I sell my piece? I'm up like 5x. Should I just sell and go away? Everyone has haters? Yeah, definitely. No, you're right. You're right. All right. Okay. All right, brother. All right, brothers. You saying I'm being a little whiny? I am a little bit, aren't I? It's a rainy day today. I've been having summer weather. I changed the weather and now I'm all upset because it's raining today. I miss Baja. Not gonna lie. I miss Baja. Baja was sort of safe. It was safe. Actually, it was a safe place. Baja, Mexico, Baja Ensenada. It was overall safe. It's just something could pop off at any time, but it looks like they had a really good deal with the cartels. I don't think anything was happening around there. Um, mm, but yeah, I missed Baja Ensenada. It was a lot of fun, but it's not a place. I don't think it's a place I could actually just sit around and live in. You really feel when you're in Baja Ensenada, you really feel the uh let me put it, you really feel America's presence, like right they're too close. America's like too close. You're like, man, Mexico would be really cool if it wasn't so close to America. um the haters don't be liking or commenting, they're just watching and spying. Yeah, that's what they do. Yeah. What's the tie between Bitcoin and the files? Um, I don't know. I didn't really see much about. Did anyone see anything about? Oh no, Trump's gonna launch another token. Uh oh. Eric Stevens just tweeted. Damn it, I really wanted to sleep tonight. Donald Trump is going to launch a token today. Another big extraction coming. Gosh, dude. Well, I mean, as you can see you can see in these files that America's been compromised for a long time. It's being run by Israel. We all know that now. It's not like anyone can do anything about it. And to be honest with you, those files make it really apparent that even the most well-to-do people in America, the top 1%, are slaves. Like, you don't have enough money to get yourself out of anything. You know, the money really is a fugazi. It's a fugazi. The banks don't have any money, and all these rich people are borrowing against or put their money into, you know, things that aren't real. The banks would never be able to pay them back if they called them out. If there was a bank run in America, I mean, none of these banks would be able to pay anybody back. They'll just keep the money. They'll close. That's what I see in the Epstein files. I mean, in that Epstein Steve Bannon interview, I was gonna watch that over again, but that was creepy. That was creepy when he was talking about Wall Street. Did you guys watch that Epstein interview when he was talking about Wall Street and how Wall Street's really not that complicated? They make it complicated so that they can extract money from America. Otherwise, they won't have the edge on everybody. Obviously, how this whole country, I'm not in the country anymore. I moved out because I felt this coming. I mean, America is getting squeezed more and more every single day. You know what I mean? And so I wanted to get away from that, take my chances in South America. I still have a business in America, but I mean, to be honest with you, I mean, it's just like there's no new business out there. You know? Yeah. So, what's up, Watchman? King Molt, the AI, wants leaderboard in Molt book. Shellraiser claims the top are now crazy AI Molt book stuff that is really going on with AI. I learned about it yesterday. Crab memes on Soul Narrative. Molt book. I mean, whatever. I don't know. Molt book. What is this Molt book? I haven't had time to really look at the Molt book stuff. I've been focused on other stuff. Molt book. Maltbook AI social network breach days after launch, 52 minutes ago. That sucks. Crazy. Crazy, 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 crazy stuff. Guys, the Grammys were weird. I didn't even watch it, but that was odd too. There's huge speculation that Trump is launching a new token where early supply is distributed to top DJT holders who just happen to already be insiders. This is just going to be a full insider coin. Wow. Venom looks like it's about to freaking explode. I keep saying this, but they're market making really well. It's a really well taken care of coin. It's being market made. It's being held there for something big. I can feel it. I really can feel it. I was really wrong on shitcoin. Man, was I wrong on shitcoin. But if shitcoin made me really dig in and do my homework better. I went and actually, with Bezos, Bezos pointed this out to me first at a 40K market cap, and I really did the research, and Bezos was right. Solana Foundation really is following this. And then I found later on my own that team members from Penguin are being onboarded. Team members from PsyOp Anime are being onboarded. They're tweeting about it. That's why there's been a lot of pumps. Whenever they talk about it, it goes up like 200K. Gets sold off because, yeah, we're in this type of market. But I'd say if this hangs around in this range and possibly breaks out past 600K on Benham, it's definitely going past 1 million. So it's like it's all about, do you believe, or I mean, but the thing is, it's so dangerous to believe into something on Solana for more than a few days, and it's been a few days, guys. It's really, since this got CTO'd, it's really been, it's been, I guess it hasn't been that long. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it's, when did this get CTO'd? On the 28th. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 days it's been CTO'd. It's made technically two legs up and holding through all this stuff. It's a freaking hamster. You can. It's like kind of a memey thing. So very interesting stuff. I'm in a weird time zone here. Things don't really start popping off in the trenches for another like few hours. By then I'm asleep. It's 6:30 in the West Coast. It's 11:30 here. I'm 5 hours ahead. It's make or break 50-50. They give up. Got all the big names and it hasn't budged yet. Much only a matter of time before they just give up. You think they're just gonna give up? You feel like they're pushing really hard right now? That's the thing, right? If they're pushing really hard right now, yeah, this thing's done. But I feel like I'm not getting that type of, you're getting some random mentions. And it is everywhere. I mean, it's been, like that is a great point, Stevie Reeds. How do you feel? So you feel like you're gonna start letting go of your bags, like it's kind of been too long? That's Solana, right? I mean, it's like in ETH, we'd be like, all right, no problem. You just set and forget, right? I mean, they're posting every hour. They're posting every single hour. It's some new little post. Sentiment is too far gone, I think, right now for people to be aping. Wow. So you think it's already run its course? You think, the market has not chosen it? Yeah. But it's like, I mean, look at Penguin. Penguin did the same thing, but I guess you could say now, well, that was Penguin. That was different. But like, but this is the type of coin that folks would be like, oh man, I didn't see this coming. You know what I mean? But all the signs are there. Like, look at this. Hey, did you check out? Hey, she looks like a supermodel, but her name's Rachel Wolchin. What's up, Bells? Um, hey, Stevie Reeds, check out this Rachel Wolchin that follows Benham. Yeah, I talked about her in my video today. Hard to say. Oh, I'll just need a few big buys and it's off to the races. I know. Yeah, but this Rachel, did you see this Rachel chick? I mean, some of these crypto chicks are like, obviously they're like escorts or I don't want to say she's an escort, but it's obvious she's getting like information, you know what I mean? Early. She's not cooking any of this stuff, you know. She's just looks like they're just like sleeping around with cabal guys, you know, and they're like, "Hey, this is gonna pump next, baby," and then she gets to go tell her group. You know what I mean? Like, do you see this, Rachel? Like, somebody I know told me that she was in this and on the team, and she made so much money on Penguin. It's not even funny. I saw the P&Ls, mid six figures on Penguin. Saying stuff, man. It's like, if you dig hard enough, okay, maybe you can, nick some wins in the trenches, but if you're lazy, you're just gonna get funneled into farmer scams. That's what I realized. If you're lazy, I realized I may have been lazy the last few months because things have been so easy. I mean, we came off a summer that was popping off. We used to be like, all right, what's this coin? All right, yeah, I'll throw $400 into that. Oops, it's like $20,000. Great, all right. It's not like that anymore. I was thinking, it was like, was I just lazy? Yeah, because between October and now, folks have just lulled us to sleep on some crap coins. Now you gotta really go searching. You got to be up 24/7. Because look, nothing's really ran since uh Goyam. Really, nothing's really ran. The Greenland shark thing. Is this really going to do something? I don't know. I mean, it's just like, well, your guess is as good as mine. Zcash was like $20, now 500. No, it's 289. It's down to a 10x right now. It's at 289. But still, 10x is very, Where's Shalonius Monk been? Where's Shalonius been? Where's Zukas? Guys, people have just left this market, man. Even the most hardcore people have left this market. There's literally nobody left. You know? Stevie Reeds, you've been here for a long time. Rizzo, I've seen you came along fairly recently. Maybe you've been here for a while, Rizzo, were you here back in like May of last year and stuff like that? I don't know. But like for the most part, I think 99% of the people that were with me in May uh, are literally vaporized. They literally have turned to dust. And I think I've been through like on this channel in terms of like folks that have watched me. I think I've been through like four rounds of people, of new people. Yeah, maybe 4 months. Nice. Um, I think I've been through like four different rounds of people. You remember me from last year, but you were on Coinbase. I hear you. Now you're fully entrenched. Now you're fully entrenched. Your boots are laced. You're eating canned beans in the trenches. Man, these coins really run their course, bro. That Think coin went to 2 million. It was at 2 million like freaking 2 hours ago. Now it's at 300K. It's over. You can't hold. Don't even try and hold. That's why this Benham thing feels really good because you can hold it and shit might pop off. It's been holding so well. It's almost a torture. It's like this thing's holding so well that I know one day I'm gonna go to sleep and it's gonna be come back. It's gonna be at 5K. Started watching last May. Yeah, yeah. You were here. You were here for a while, Stevie. I'm not trying to separate anybody. I'm just saying, in terms. I'm just trying to gauge this market. It's been a whirlwind. It's been a real whirlwind. Thank you everybody for being here, man. It's just I've just I feel like I've been in the war too long and I've watched too many people die. You know what I mean? Like, and right now all my friends are scamming me. Like, I've never thought I'd see this day. You know? Like the like the seriously. Like now, like I'm watching my friends turn bad. And I never thought I'd see the day. And it's been going on for like 2 or 3 months, but now this level is crazy. Like the first level, and after Grippy and guys were like Baby Manu, they were trying to run a play on me, and Baby Manu, like that was a disaster. Like they totally, I have friends of mine that farmed Baby Manu right in front of me and said they're like, what Stater, what, you know, and it's just like, wow. Like I never thought I'd see that day, so I was like, all right, you guys are out. And then I'm like, I'm gonna roll with these guys, my guys from and then it's just like it's insane to see. So true, man. Things have changed so much. It really is. It's really insane. I was thinking I'd just start a cooking channel or something, or like I don't even cook. My kids cook. They do a great job cooking. Um, I wanna talk about something fun. It was fun to talk about crypto. It was really fun to talk about crypto. And then it's like, well, stay or you stayed. You're not going. You're never gonna go. You prove them. You prove them. Any of your naysayers wrong. Like they thought you were just here for. Everybody said I was just here for a quick thrill and that I was here to farm people and stuff like that. But I've actually stuck around, and to be honest, I'm just holding people and watching them die in my hands, like. And usually they die violently. They're like, Stare, you're a scammer. Ah! Like I never scammed anybody, and they're just like, I'm rage quitting your channel. I am a mother of two. I'm a single mother of two, Stare. And it's like, bro, I didn't do anything to you. I'm going somewhere else. And then they just vanish. They just like, "Bleh." Like, where are you going to go? You're gonna run away from me? Like I'm the one doing this to you? It's crypto, hon. You know how many rage quit like messages I got? Yeah, I just got one in my Patreon over Conrad coins, and that cross space one that I found, that was a Conrad coin, and I'm like, I didn't know it was a Conrad coin until I just found out about it. I just said everybody sell. Oh, Stayer, how could you? Oh, how could you? It's like, wait a minute. So you're almost out of crypto. You're about that. You're done. You're on your last dollar. You saw that, Stevie? The Sasha lady? Like, really? I'm the blame for what's going on in crypto? Meanwhile, these are the people. These people are scamming me. But it's just I've never been in this position in my entire life. It's incredible. Then I go into my own rocket room, which I don't want to shut down, but I mean, it is full of just angry investors. Like these people are jaded for life. These guys are not going to be 90% of the rocket room will either never trade crypto again, or if they do, they'll do it begrudgingly and they'll lose all their money again. You know? Yeah, oh, the rave. No, I'm not even talking about the rave. Is that the rave chick? Is Sasha the rave chick? No. No way. She was the rave chick was a little bit different. I can kind of tell who people are for the most part. Do I mean 5 million what? What are you talking about, Bezels? US is buying Bitcoin silently? Yeah, I guess so. I mean, whatever. They better be buying something. The dollar's about to crash. Dollar is crashing. The dollar is causing all these issues in the world. Period. Epstein coin, 438K guys. I hope you guys took profits. Went to 3 million and cratered. Goyam's next. Goyam's gonna start. Goyam's pumping. Goyam's about to make a new high. Probably pull you in and dump on you though. Tardio. Tardio. Uh-oh. Definite scam coin. I think I know who's running this one too. Tardio. Go look at Tardio. It's number 7 on Sol. This thing is just manipulate city. They want you in real bad. They're gonna dump on you. They'll give you a 2x from here. They'll take this to a million and absolutely vaporize anyone that's bought in this area it's at right now. They will vaporize you. They will send this thing from a million to 300,000 so quick. You'd be like, holy shit, I'm freaking, what the? I know exactly who's running that too. Professionally farmed. Honestly, this looks like a. See, the thing is, there's such lack of liquidity that these farmers, there's out in the open. This looks terrible. This Otardio looks so bad. It's just like they desperately they need some buys. This is just it's all manipulation. It's crazy. They desperately need some buys to make this look a little bit normal. But I mean, there's just nobody here to farm, and we all see it coming. I talked to a few people today that got asked to be in this thing, and I told them, I said, you know what? I know who's running this, you know, and I wouldn't buy this. Oh, Stare, no, they're freaking amazing. Oh yeah. I'm like, no, these are the guys that you complained about in my rooms that were farming you. I kicked them out, and now you wanna follow them and another coin after I kicked them out for you to protect you. You know, crypto's so funny. It's like everybody wants to follow the farmers and the scammers, man. You complain about them, but you wanna follow them. And you want to believe the FUD on Stair. Otherwise, I'm just here. I'm just a civilian. Miragio vibes. No, that's not even the guy I'm talking about, though. Miragio just sucked. Miragio, like, a rainbow milady. I mean, it was a rainbow milady. It was so bad. I did a 4X on Rothschild coin today. Best I did in a while. Was watching new pairs on decks. Good for you, brother. Rothschild looks done, though. How high did it go? You dumped, huh? 4X. How did you get a 4X out of this? So you must have got in just when it started? Yeah, you gotta be real GD. You know, you gotta be hunting for pairs. Get a little lucky. That's the thing. I mean, where's Chuck been? Like, you know what I mean? Like, people are losing money in this market. Where's Chuck been? Where's like there? I see it every day. There's like folks that come in and they're like, oh, FOMO app, I'm killing it, this and that. I just freaking gotten this coin and it just did all this stuff and I made this. And then it's like, okay, great, but what are the chances you do that again and again and again? It's not good. Frog Team is the dev for Venom? I did not hear that. So they CTO'd? Yeah, I know it's luck, Rizzo, because nobody comes back. Like they say they come in like, no, stay to market's great. I just freaking made $1,000 like this, in and out, yeah. And then 2 days later, they're flooding me in Patreon saying everything sucks and that I'm the reason. Like that Sasha chick. Boom, in and out on Coinbase coin. I just got 1,000 in 10 minutes. Okay, someone tells me you're going to try that again in another coin and you're going to lose your ass. Hey, Barbara. Not only did the Sasha lady lose her ass on another coin, but she found a way to blame me for it. Because I'm just here hanging out. I'm here with a smile on my face. I'm smiling at the casino. The most hated person is the person smiling at the casino. Because you have to be like this. You have to be like, hit me. Hit me. All right, I'm doubling down. Oh, I won. Yeah. And I'm just having some wings, having a Coke. And it's just like, ugh. You're a jerk. You're a jerk for having some wings. Yeah, it happened. It happened right at the. It happened right at the crash in October, that tariff crash. Ever since then, it's just been scammers, angry investors. Retail is gone. If the retail is here, they're angry, and they're saying this place is a scam. And then the cabal. That's it. The cabal's here, and honestly, the cabal is trying to run plays everywhere all the time because they're losing big on ETH. They're losing big on the staking. These are the smart guys that were staking ETH this whole time. But ETH keeps going down. Or they're smart guys that have been staking Cardano or have been doing high yield or have been doing yield investments on this crypto and that crypto. These are the guys that are forming in the cabal, and they're like, all right, listen, we're going to CTO Goyim, we're going to send it to 2 million, we're going to let it hang there, and we're going to farm everybody, and we're going to go to the next one. Ah! You know? Oh, thank you, Barbara. Yeah, I'm pumped. I'm pumped. The whole family's pumped. I've been watching new pairs on Soul for a while. I got in around whatever and got out around whatever. New pairs mostly tank hard in 13 minutes. Absolutely. I was selling as it went up. Oh man, you got lucky. You went through hell to get that 4x, buddy, or a whatever you got. You have to take a few days off. Take a few days off. Don't give it back to the market. Okay, so what's this coin called Monkey Business? There's a coin called Monkey Business that went to 1.6 million already. What does that have to do with anything? There's a coin just says it's just called Monkey Business. Went to 1.6 million in a couple hours. No big deal. And then you're like, wait, Monkey Business, it went to 1.6? I'm gonna buy the dip. Ugh. This shit went down with my money. Yeah, maybe this is good crypto Actually, it's pretty fun memes. Actually, the memes are actually really cool. It's a monkey like next to some old Ferrari. Some monkey showing, yeah. It's a monkey in like old 80s style business photos. I don't know, man. I don't know how this could have went anywhere. What? What happened? What? Oh, truce on what? You gotta come in here correctly. You can come back tomorrow. Talk normal. What's up, Axe? Everyone's trying to front run the new Donald Trump token. Who knows where it's gonna be? Everybody's releasing a Donald Trump token now. Like right now. So Bezels, are you still here? Where did you hear that the FWOG team is running uh, Benham? Galley on Soul? What's that? Galliano? It's too high for me, bro. 486. 8K volume? What? What is this? Are you buying this, Stevie? Yeah, but I'm pretty much outside of Benham, and maybe if I could find a coin that really has some uh some oomph to it. Is there anything else going on, guys? I think that's it for me tonight. It's a lot of fun. La True True, that's actually hilarious. Donald Trump, La True True, like La Boo Boo. That's actually really funny. Um, La True True. That's actually really good. It's really funny, but you know, yeah, it's been out for 46 minutes. Went to 90K market cap. It's on Bonk. It actually could be a winner. I might have found the coin I like. I might have found the coin I like. Yeah. Mm, yeah. Uh, uh. As I talk about it, it dumps. You're always good to like wait a few minutes when you like a coin. You know what I'm gonna do, buddy? I don't know how you came in, Authamanezy, but I'm just gonna freaking send ya. You're gone. I didn't know what you were trying to say, but yeah, out of here. All you see is this, like Bruce Leroy. Shapa! You gets nothing. Yeah, but the true true. That is such a really catchy freaking thing, man. I'll tell you that much. Show enough. Who's the baddest? Show enough. Who's the realest motherfucker low down in this town? Show enough. Yeah. Yeah. Man, it's really raining out here in Pucon. I'm in Chile. Should brush up on my Espanol, my Chilean. Buen campa. It's the only thing I need. It's the only thing I really know how to say right now. What's up, buddy? Buen campa. Or al tiro, right away. Let's go. Or te pasate. That was awesome. Te pasate. That was awesome. Yeah, no, Chilean Spanish and Argentinian Spanish are two completely different languages. And then Mexican Spanish is different from all of them too. You know, so if Mexicans came over here and started speaking Spanish, you know, it's a problem. I actually, I actually was in the supermarket the other day, and the Chilean checkout lady at the checkout line, there was a group of people. There was like a couple that were Argentinian in front of me, and they got up to the checkout lady, and they could barely converse with each other. They didn't know what each other were saying. That's how different Chilean Spanish is to Argentinian Spanish. Like they needed another translator. They needed somebody to translate for them. Isn't that crazy? Like people think that they all that I used to think that South Americans all spoke the same language. Nope. And then Brazilians speaks they speak Portuguese. Buy the dip out, bro. Not even kidding. You look just like me. You related to any Tatum's? No, no, I'm not. No, sorry. Um, but like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. Join the fam. But I'm gonna get out of here. I'll be back tomorrow to chill out with you guys. And yeah, man, we'll continue to run it up. You saw a post from one person. Bezels, before I go, I'm sorry, man, that you got scammed for 38K. That's crazy, bro. You're probably down in the dumps. I'm sorry to hear that, man. You have my full support. Um, do you still have? Did they take your Benham bags? Did they take your Benham bags, bro? Let me know, Bezels. Come on, I want to know before I go. I want to know, Bezels. Bezels? Did you just say that and you left? Hilarious. All right, guys. I'm going to get out of here. Have a great night. Stairs out.